Many of the things that I say on this podcast won't make much sense until the institutions upon which you have relied have crumbled. The thing that I'm going to say today is one of those things that won't make sense completely until then. Throughout the history of the world, ultimate law and order and the bringing of evildoers to justice lied in the hands, was in the hands, ultimately, of the strong, those that stood at the helm of power. An eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. Peace maintained through violence. And that kind of law and order will play itself out. It will have its full day and its chance to show what it can do to the end. I don't know how long it will last. Perhaps there will always be some who resort to it for protection, but you will discover that it is inadequate, limited, and that it carries with it its own harms. On the other hand, there is another justice, which is unerring, complete, perfect, to the purification, redemption, and protection of the creature. It is God's justice, and while it ultimately protects and redeems the soul, that's not the focus of this episode. For that justice also protects, redeems the body, the family, the society of the individual who resorts to it for protection and justice. A prerequisite to resorting to this justice is the holding of one's life, or rather the setting of one's life, in the hands of God, in the hands of the transcendent. And to do that requires a miracle in the heart of the individual. But the miracle will come one by one, person by person. Can you leave justice with God? Can you bear to see the tyrant destroy, the liar betray, and take every injustice as if it were the price not only of your own redemption, but of that protection which overshadows those of God's children who are not called unto the ultimate price? If so, if you put your full trust in the unseen hand, then you will witness divine deliverance. You will be protected, overshadowed, until you have completed that purpose for which you came to earth. And those who witness such trust in the unseen will themselves be touched. And in this way, like a mounting and increasing wave, the earth will be redeemed from the old way of an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, until none can hurt nor destroy. In all his holy mountain, the holy place that resides within the heart, and that makes a nation of the disparate factions of outcasts the world over.